Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to be explaining some ideas in Geotag. I might have to make this really fast. Yes, we're like, it's gonna be a Floors Lava game mode. Basically, instead of when you fall in the lava, you become a lava monkey, you'd be in the spectating area, and then the lava would rise, and once it rises up to like the max, it would create a bunch of platforms for you to get on, and it would be like this insanely cool lava boss fight where it would like shoot like fireballs and it would like attack the players, and then like the last one to survive would win or something. Two different infections, like it would be infection and it would show a little arrow next to it instead of the thing where you can turn it on, and that arrow point down to infection last one standing or infection tagging everyone. But I'm sick and tired of you having to wait 30 days to get, having you to wait like 50 days to get like just 5,000 shiny rocks. Now you should be able to earn shiny rocks by either beating game mode or some other thing, like a reward for beating the competitive course instead of just the competitive queue. Like, please let me. It's basically what I said. It'll put you in this like boss arena area once you join a code or like get in a public lobby. Like, instead of just going in the maps to get in public lobby when this game mode's toggled, it'll say public or enter code. And then when it says enter code, it puts you to the computer in the room section. And then for the public, it just puts you in the arena. How it'll work is there'll be different bosses.
You didn't have to cut me off like that. I can never know we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so low.
And I want a new mechanic called Mud, where like you could like sink half. Max you could sink is like half your whole body. And basically, the more you'd sink in, the harder it would be to get out, and you'd have to use your hands to get out.
You didn't have to cut me off like that. I can never know we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so low.
Obviously, and like it'll also slow you down even when you are out. Another thing you should do is there should be another game mode where it's like powers, and like basically there's like different abilities where like one is like a dash where you can go jump and then like jump and then launch forward really fast. It'll make a cool sound and like it'll be really cool. There could also be something where like eventually we can lock it where you can like shoot these fiery balls or something. And you could like start with weapon attack, kind of a battle royale, kind of like it's kind of like a Fortnite style game mode. Should be two things in the Floors Lava: normal Floors Lava and Floors Lava tag. Basically, and Floors Plasma. In Floors Plasma, instead of lava, it would be plasma, and then when you, instead of dying, you become a plasma monkey that could go out the lava, attack people, and shoot these plasma balls or plasma lasers. And when they hit players, they would turn into plasma monkeys. It would be really cool, and I would really enjoy it. We put like footprints, and then there would be powdered snow. Okay, please do not. Okay, there's probably gonna be a lot of comments saying, but that's from Minecraft. That's from Minecraft. Shut up. If you shut up. But anyways, Oh wait, I just got secret tunnel. Okay, so the idea is what happens is like you would fall in and you would have to get out. You would start freezing up to where until you're completely frozen. But you would just move a lot slower for a bit. Because if you were completely frozen, can move, that would just make it so where like you would have to just leave the game. It's kind of like when you accidentally get completely stuck inside of the maze, the area maze that you go to when you die to the monsters. You should also make it so that the monsters, there should be another game mode, which is specifically in dungeon, where someone controls the monsters. Remote control, I want them to add, is like kind of a game mode, kind of like Doors. Basically Rush and then like ambush from Doors. And then there could be like a chasing even, where like one of the monk guys, which is the dungeon monster, which is also the beholder in D&D, which I don't, which it is though. I don't know why, but it, like it's chasing you, or like Lucy is chasing you throughout, and you have to like run. It's like crazy and stuff. Depending on the monster you choose, is like the layout of the chase. Like if it was Lucy, it would be like this haunted house theme, and like there would be a bunch of like ectoplasm, which is the thing used in Ghosts. A bunch of that over like the floors that you don't want to touch. And then if you die, it'll play like a jump scare. You'd get jump scared and you would go all the way back to the start. There should be a sandbox mode where you can either create your maps or play other people's maps, which you can upload to like the library, or you can just like use like this mod menu where like it would have multiple abilities, like for example platforms, no clip, super monkey or aka fly, and much more, like long arms, big monkey, or like size changer. And there could be a thing where like you could like make, and like when you make your maps in the sandbox mode, you could like code it or something, kind of like you could like switch your coding options, like different coding methods. So like if you're like a beginner, you could use something similar to where like it's like really easy coding, no like typing and stuff, more like just blocks kind of coding, where like, and then you could place like, there should also be like templates of objects you can make with like code inside. Like you can make a monster. Like one thing someone's probably gonna make is the old Capuchin map and the new Capuchin map. And you should also make it so like you can either privately play or publicly play each game mode. Like you can either join a code or a public lobby for that map. There should also be some maps that are already created. I also have some ideas for maps that you should create with it, like that are already there. For example, something kind of like beginner block or hard block or extreme block, like there should be like obstacle courses that you can create, and like also be like, should also show community new features coming, to the game. And also, when you have new features, you should add them to the sandbox mode, or like the new feature you could just add to any block and like paint, or you can add some features that already have built-in textures with them. It would be really cool. And this is probably the one like that would be like most important for me. Just a sandbox mode would be super cool. When you add like sets of like multiple cosmetics, like not the ones that you buy with real money, but like for example the clown costume, you can actually preview and buy specific items of it. Like for example, a lot of people buy the clown just for the nose, and you could like buy the nose for like 500, really cheap or something. Okay, how do you think about how do you guys think about this cosmetic? I think it's pretty cool. All it does is adds a thing across your face, but honestly, I think that's pretty cool. There's not much face cosmetics in this game, except for the red one and the pink cheeks. I know what you were thinking. I know what kind of cheeks you thought I meant. Anyways, that's the end of today's video. Also, you should add more cosmetics. And you should finally, and Jamin Curly said this in, Jamin Curly said this in his, finger painter badge video, but please, give Jamin Curly his own cosmetic. Give creators their own cosmetics that they've been wanting for a long time. That like only they can buy, or you can make it so they're released to the public, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. Anyways, bye guys. Meow. Meow.